In this video, I'm going to show you how to reset your Pokemon EVs. Eventually in the game, you'll be able to check the summary of your Pokemon and go down to your Pokemon stats. And if you use the right stick and you just point it downwards like this, it's going to reveal a yellow line on your stats over here. These are your EVs, the spread that you have. And these are going to be determined by the various different Pokemon battles that you've been through with this Pokemon, because each Pokemon that you defeat is going to raise EVs for different types based on the highest stat of the Pokemon that you're killing. So you might end up using stats that you don't actually need. An example of this would be my Garchomp, who has special attack EVs, but doesn't actually use any special attacks, which is actually wasted there. Now you can reset these in two ways. The first and most destructive way is to reset it to 0 across the entire board. This will require you to go to the Rust Syndicate office. This is after you've unlocked it earlier on in the game, I think mission 20 or so. Pretty much as soon as you're able to walk in here at your own free will and enter this building, you'll be able to interact with an NPC all the way on the right-hand side here for need a fresh start. When you speak to the grunt, you'll be able to clear away all of the EV base points that they've built up. And it only costs you 5 Mega Shards. So it's incredibly cheap to clear away all of those things and make it, start from scratch. So that is a clean, fresh reset, and it's also the cheapest way to do it. But I'm not going to do this one right now. I'm going to show you the alternate method where you can actually do it by specific stat. The other method is by feeding your Pokemon berries that reduce its EVs by 10 for specific stats. You're going to make your way to this location over here. So pretty much over here in the Magenta Sector 6, there's a little shop that you can access from here. Where I'm standing right now is the entrance to this location. This is what it looks like as you run through. You'll see there is a fruit vendor right at the back that I'm running towards. And when you speak to this NPC, he's going to sell you a collection of 6 berries that all decrease the EVs for certain stats. The Pomek Berry reduces health, the Kelpsie Berry reduces attack, a Qualit Berry reduces defense, Hondu Berry reduces special attack, Greppa Berry reduces special defense, and Tomato Berry reduces speed. So in our case, we're going to go ahead and grab some Hondu berries. Unfortunately, you have to buy this one at a time, and they cost 200 Pokédollars each. So it's not super expensive, it's just maybe a little bit tedious. Now, when you have these berries, the way that you use them on your Pokemon, we're going to go ahead into our menu to the satchel. You're going to hit R to go to the berries tab, and then you're going to look for the berry that you need. In our case, it's the Hondu berry, which is this one that's going to lower the base points for special attack. You will see it does say on the berry what it does. And we're going to go ahead, hit use this item, and I'm going to use it on my Garchomp, and I'm going to use as many as I can. You'll now see if we go to the stats of our Garchomp and we use the right stick down, you'll see that the special attack has now been reduced a ton, which means we can now put more points into our physical attack, which is what I want to have instead. So it's up to you whether you want to reset every single stat to 0 and raise the ones that you want in the exact way that you want it, or if you want to just reduce a singular stat like that to, put those points into another one, but keeping the spread on all the others. Because in order to raise your EVs, it's either going to take a lot of time or a lot of Pokédollars. I'll talk about this in a future video though. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you so much for watching.